We're here with Joseph Herzog from Herzog Wine Cellars. Thank you so much for joining. I wanted to talk about a very special one that's dear to my heart.
Okay.
I think it is to yours too. Tell me about the Be-Leaf wine from Plessis.
Oh, the belief. So the belief is in variations. The category of wine that it's in is in variations. The idea of variations is to educate the consumer, to have people. The issue that I have, especially in the kosher world, is that we're very close-minded in what we like and what we drink, and this is what we're drinking every week, and I like my cab or whatever it is that I like, and that's what you do. And the idea with variations is to educate the consumer that there's a whole bunch of different variations of stuff. Even within cab, there's a whole bunch of different cabs, or different varietals, or we did variations oak, American or French oak. The last one we did is where we put the belief into that category, which is variations belief. So what's unique about this is a few things. Number one, it's organic grapes. So that already makes the whole thing much harder to farm the grapes, bring in the grapes in what we could do out in the vineyard. So you're restrained in the vineyard. The second thing is, by not adding sulfites to it, although sulfites is organic, now already you're handcuffed even more in the cellar of producing the wine. We can't do sulfite is a preserve in the wine. So during the process, when you age the wine or whatever you do, if you don't have that, you're at risk. So the belief is counts in the wine that it's for. So it's a few things. Back to the vineyard. The vineyard is a Pastor Robles organic grown vineyard. It's actually typically our latest fruit that we bring in into the winery. So it's a very late ripening, which gives a part of it. You can see the color on the wine. Because even though the alcohol is not necessarily as high as you would expect, but because it has such a long hanging time, even with a lower alcohol, you still have more ripeness in terms of phenolics, in terms of color. So it's a riper wine, fruity driven wine. And then again, the oak, we put oak into the stainless steel tank. So this wine doesn't necessarily go into oak, again, because we can't preserve it. Oak is a living, breathing thing. You have air, you have oxygen, and we can't put an organic sulfite. We could put organic, but no non-sulfites. So therefore, it ages in a stainless steel tank. And now the happiest place for this wine is actually in the bottle, because it's closed with nitrogen, and this keeps it the best form of saving it. So it's actually, I think, one of our best value for money. What do you think of this wine?
Love the wine. Very, very easy drinking Cabernet.
First of all, L'chaim.
L'chaim.
So the first thing I'm getting a lot of fruit. Again, it's a lower alcohol. You wouldn't expect that much, but you're getting a lot of fruit in it.
It was so good I finished mine. And
then it does have, which we speak about the next step on wine, it does have some oak influence, not much, so it's subtle, but it has beautiful tannins. It has a beautiful palate, beautiful mouthfeel, which gives it the structure in the wine. So I think it's actually a great wine.
It being sulfite free, is there any concern with aging this wine?
Yes, this is not a wine to age for years. 1-2 years, you should be drinking it young because it doesn't have any sulfites or anything. So all it has is the nitrogen that's in the bottle. That's preserving it. That's preserving the wine. And with time, you will lose that.
Got it. So if you heard that, get it, drink it now. Delicious wine. Enjoy it. L'chaim.